So hello everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Tatas and we will discuss on how to set up 12 RCC IP that works simultaneously in Station Central. First of all, I will share general information on data exchange feature. So if you open STC Explorer, you will find data exchange in the trees. It consists of servers, virtual RTU, and datasets. What you need to do is first create the DE server that will represent the communication configuration between Station Central with the RCC. Here's the DE server, the Exchange server. So if you want to create it, you can right click and click new in here. You will see this information. What you need to fill in is the protocol and then the name and also the link status that you need to create pseudo point for that. Uh, in the connection tab, what you need to fill in is the port and then the IP or client name, client PC name. In here, we could have up to 8 IP address, but non-concurrent clients or RCC. So on more details description, on each field you can check page 2-2 until 2-7 on data exchange manual. Once you're done, you need to define the dataset. So here's the dataset. In here, you just need to define the name of the dataset and you will done. You just need to click new and type the name and then choose the protocol also. Ensure it fit with the server protocol like this one. Once you choose the protocol, it will not gonna change. Okay. Now you're done on datasets. We will get back into this after we create the virtual RTU. Now, moving on to the virtual RTU configuration. Yeah. In the virtual RTU configuration, we need to define the server and dataset and address of this virtual RTU based on RCC configuration. You need to choose the server, you need to choose the dataset that you just created, and then you need to also fill in the name. The protocol will be automatically filled in once you choose the server like this. And then you also need to check the modify enable and also control enable as always to ensure that the RCC or client could have control to this Station Central. Here's the result. Now once you're done, you need to go back to the dataset. In here you can fill in the point in here, the point that you want to send to the RCC. There is a status, analog, control, and set point. You just need to click the status right if you want to if you want to send a status point to the RCC. You need to right click in here, click new, and then drag and drop the point that you want to send to the RCC, and then put the identity of or the register that RCC would read to this point, and the data format if it's dual or single bit, and then the report change if it's without timestamp or full timestamp. For more details, you can go to our manual, page 216. And then specific for protocol 104 in data exchange, you can go to chapter 6 in the manual. So that's all for the general information on data exchange. Now in the case with NCC, which required two connection to 12 RCC IP, you can create 12 DE server and 12 virtual RTO that will works in concurrent client. Then you can use one dataset for those 12 DE server. I will create another example for this, just one example for creating the server and virtual RTU that will connect with similar dataset. So I will create, let's say this one I will change it to DE1, and then I will create another DE2 with different DHU, sorry. Then I need to change the link status also, DHU in here. Now the connection, I need to change either the port or the IP address. If the IP address, then I will change, let's say, to 197.16.25. Then I will just click OK in here. Go to virtual RTU. We don't need to go to dataset since we will use the same dataset, right? So we just go to virtual RTU. I will change the name to virtual RTU1 in here, and then virtual RTU2. Oh no, I can. I need to create new. Yeah. Virtual RTU2. The server's DE2. This. We will use the same dataset and need to define the address of this RTO. Depends on the RCC. If they ask me to set it to 1, then I will just change it to 1, modify enable always, and then click OK. Then we're done. Now we have we have this station central connected to 2 IP address concurrently, 1 and 2. So about this, fill in the blank. About this column, you can fill in any IP that you want. The function of this column is not for concurrent user, but it's for non-concurrent client or RCC. It's kind of redundant. So if you fill in the 8 IP address in here, it will only one that will works on each time. It cannot works simultaneously for the 8 IP address. If you want to work simultaneously, then you need to create the server, a different server for that. Now you just need to repeat the step for the other 10 data exchange and the virtual RTU. That's all. Thank you.